All right, hey guys, OFD checking in, and today we're not coming from my regular space, as you guys can tell. I'm actually I'm actually staying out of town. I'm in a hotel, but I'm traveling for work, and I thought, what better time to do a watch video? I've done the workout, had dinner, done all that kind of stuff, and it's really just kind of sitting around doing other things. Figured I'd make a watch video and show you guys. So today I wanted to talk to you about an awesome watch from the Seiko Recraft series. This is the Seiko SSC511. So if you guys aren't familiar with the Seiko Recraft series, what Seiko has done is they're kind of going back through their archival designs and things they've made in the past, because Seiko has made so many different and neat designs that they're pulling a lot of those things out and kind of recrafting them, hence the name Recraft, using more modern movements as far as automatics, or in this case, a solar movement here. So this isn't my first solar Seiko watch. As you guys know, if you watch my channel, I also have the Seiko Patty, or one of the Seiko Patty versions out there. And I'm just really a big fan of Seiko technology and solar technology. I just think it's really a smart way to go, especially in these watches. It's just smart. You don't have to open them up as much. You don't have to service them constantly. And because you don't have to open them up as often, you maintain integrity of the seals on the watch and everything like that. So just my little rant on solar stuff and watches. So this is a chronograph watch, as I said, and you guys can see, I'll go into the subdials here real quick. Get my camera to focus. Down here at the 6 o'clock position, it's a little bit hidden down there by the hands, but you have your that would be the running minutes for the chronograph. So once you start the chronograph and this goes around, it will tick off your minutes down here. That is, I'm pretty sure, a 60-minute chronograph down there, or a recording hand. Over here at the 9 o'clock position, you have your running seconds on this watch, which are always going, so easy to tell what your seconds are at. And then at the 3 o'clock position, like we've seen on a lot of watches nowadays, they're running a 24-hour dial there, which is pretty cool. So you can tell it's 1,831 hours there. So go ahead and stop the chronograph here, show you the reset on that. Smoothly goes back. It's not a snapback. But what else is neat with this is you can do split timing with this chronograph. If you guys aren't familiar with the split timing function, I'll go ahead and stop it at the 5 there. And you guys can watch, we'll run this seconds over here for a few seconds. And what it is if you want to record, say, a runner or a racer coming in, you can stop your time, get your recorded time there. And then after you've recorded it, you can hit the restart. And this will jump back to pick up the time where it was left off. So pretty cool. Pretty good size watch. Let me see if I can get some measurements on this, guys. I gotta be honest, my caliper has been acting crazy, especially since I threw it in my bag for my trip coming up here. So you're looking right at about 44 millimeter case. Not a small watch, guy. From lug end to lug end on this watch, we're looking at right about 51 millimeters. And then the thickness on this bad boy comes in at 12.3, so about as thick as your Seiko SKX or something like that. The case finish on this watch is almost all polished as far as the case goes. You guys look at it there, all the way around. It's a fingerprint magnet. I'll kind of wipe it off because of that, but yeah, because it's all polished, it tends to be a fingerprint magnet. I've been wearing the heck out of this watch. I've pretty much worn it nonstop since I got it a few days back. Nice band on this watch. I can't tell. Usually when these are folded links, if you look in the light, you can see seams. Seiko does a really good job of polishing these on the edges, so it's really tough to tell if they're folded links. These appear to be solid links, folded in links on this watch, which is pretty standard in watches at this price range from Seiko. I really, really dig the dial on this watch outside of the solar panels. Like I said, these 3 sub-dials are actually the solar panels, and the printing is actually on a cover above the little solar panel, which gives a lot of depth to the sub-dials. But this is actually, the finish on it, I kind of described to somebody just recently as like a dirty old Les Paul, sunburst Les Paul finish. It's kind of got that dirty yellowish green finish to it that I love. I think a dirty Les Paul guitar is probably one of the most beautiful things out there, that's been played well and used well, and the patina they develop. I don't know, something about this watch dial kind of makes me think of that. So 100 meters water resistant on this watch, so that's good. You can swim with it, you can do your water sports with it. Screw down case back. This is not a screw down crown on this watch, and it is really tough to see in this light, but guys, right here between the 4 and the 5, this watch actually has a date window, but because of the poor lighting here in my hotel, guys, it's really tough to see that date window right here. It's not the watch's fault, it's the lighting and where I'm taking this film. So guys, if you guys are into different Seiko watches, I really like what they're doing with a lot of the Recraft series, and they're offering some of these Recraft. This is not the least expensive of them, but they've got some Recraft series out there, automatics even, at really, really great prices. And if you guys are stuck in a diver's watch rut, like I tend to always be, it's always good to go out there and look at some of these different watches like this from Seiko and add something like this to your collection. I mean, you'll really appreciate having something a little bit different. If like I said, you're stuck in a diver's rut. If you guys know me, I've got so many diver's watches, it's nuts. So let me go ahead and give you guys a wrist shot, and you guys can also get a little sneak preview of something I hope to get a video up here of soon, hopefully very soon. Get this on my wrist. Yeah, that watch there in the picture, guys, that's a Terra Cielo Mare orienteering watch. Amazing piece that was lent into me by Ironbridge Watches. But here you go, guys. Here is the SSC511 on the wrist. Give you guys an idea what that looks like. Good looking watch. I don't like, a lot of times you have with these buckles, and it's probably just the fact that I have it adjusted pretty small. I don't like the way that sticks up like that, but other than that, it really wears wonderfully. Obviously keeps amazingly good time because it's a solar quartz movement, so nothing to really worry about there. Alright guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. If you have not subscribed to the OFD channel, please do. Thanks guys.